Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and this is the figure review of the Star Wars First Order Stormtrooper from the Black Series. Yes, finally found this figure. Now these guys are hard to come by if you didn't go out on Force Friday. They are trickling out. I found this guy in Walgreens doing some late night hunting, and finally I just need to get another one so I have, you know, two Stormtroopers. But yeah, really great figure. One that I was really anticipating, but he's got a few flaws, but we're going to get to that. So let's go ahead and move our trooper out of the way. And let's look at the box he comes in. You got Star Wars The Black Series. You got the look at the clone trooper here. On the side is the 04. On the back you got the First Order du Premier Ordre. Equipped with sleek armor and powerful weapons, the Stormtroopers enforce the will of the First Order. Yeah, you got just a little bit on the side, a little bit of text on the side. So yeah, awesome. And here he is finally. And yeah, I really want to get a second one of these because, man, look at this guy. Just look at this armor. I love the helmets. It seems like a perfect progression of the Stormtrooper armor. Get this nice little thing on the back, little black details throughout the armor. Got this rank insignia here, this little plate here. It's really great, really nice blasters with silver and white. It's got some classic pouches hanging from the belt that we don't know. He's got a sidearm on the side. More of that black suit underneath. Just very clean, little details here. Really, really like this guy. He is awesome. And like I said, we're going to get into his accessories real quick. Now, he does come with these blasters. You have this one sidearm here, which looks very cool. A white and black detail. And they all have these tabs, which, here's the tab on here. And you got some silver on the barrel here, some white, some black detail. Loving the look of this updated blaster. Doesn't look exactly like the ones we've been seeing on screen, because they kind of have more of a stock back here. It looks like it can extend. And like I said, with that white slit on the side here, you can also fit that into the side of his armor. So yeah, that really works for me. And it's a great figure. I will say some of them, you'll see like some of the paint, the black paint detail was missing. Like there was a little bit missing on this side, and you can kind of see there's a little bit still. I took just a black paint marker that I had for panel lining and filled that in a little bit, but it's the only one I've seen out in the wild, so yeah. Really happy to get this guy. Articulation wise, he does have some tilts at the ankles. They can only go about that far. He does have the peg in the foot. Double jointed knees, and they can go pretty dang far. You've got thigh swivel up here, which is a little bit hindered due to the armor piece, but only about that far. Got no waist articulation unless it's just really frozen up. I don't think there is though. Really nice torso ball joint. The arms will go up, but only about that far due to the armor. It's not really, it's a little flexible, but you can't really get much out of it. The arms do not have a bicep swivel, though it looks like there would be one. There is no bicep swivel there. Now the elbow joints, they are not double jointed, and they're hindered by this armor, so you can only go about that far on both sides, which is kind of a pain in the butt because you can't get that classic Stormtrooper holding the blaster with both hands. They just, it won't do it. They're just, I mean, you can kind of, but it's, well, actually you can't do it. The arms, I mean, the hands do have an articulation point at the wrist that goes back and forth and will twist, and the head is on a very nice ball joint. Now, one cool thing that you can do with these figures, you can go ahead and just take another figure from the line and pop his head off and remove this head, which doesn't seem to want to come out very easily. Actually, have not tried this, and I kind of got him off camera doing it. I've seen other people do this, and I can't get my ball joint off of there. It's a really tight ball joint if you look in there. And I'm trying to get off so I can take the fin head and put it on there, which I've seen other people do, but man, that is really a tight fit, and I don't want to try it because I only have one of these guys. And I was hoping to do that on camera. I had not tried that yet. But it looks like mine is pretty stiff. So I'm just going to leave it there because, like I said, only Stormtrooper I have. But it is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and pop the head back on this guy here. And bring him in for a comparison. Here you have Finn, who seems, you know, a little bit short for a Stormtrooper. And you can see he's kind of wearing that shirt. I guess it looks kind of like that design underneath there. Go ahead and bring in Kylo Ren, who's a little bit taller than he is. And one shot you may have seen when I opened up this video, I kind of had a progression of all the Trooper armor. Get up there. Stand. There you go. So you've got the original series Stormtrooper here. You've got Cody in his armor. And then you've got a clone trooper here. So yeah, I really like that. If you follow me on Instagram, I took a shot of all of their helmets, which you can follow me on Instagram at JasonTheX. I took a shot of all of them, their helmets, so you kind of see that progression. A lot of you guys like that, so glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, finally have one. He's a little flawed, I'll say. But I'm still glad to have him, and I kind of want another one. Hopefully they fix some of these a little bit later in the line, maybe give him some double-jointed arms. And the thing is, he can kind of hold both of these blasters. One thing I was wondering, but the finger is not quite in a trigger, so you can't get it in there totally, but it is a little convincing. Kind of having a dual-wielding pose in the opening shots, but yeah, there you go. Boom. But yeah, he holds it kind of loosely. This one's actually better for over there, but yeah, the fingers are not split at the trigger, and you can see there's a lot of paint spillage over on these fingers here. But it's still a good-looking Stormtrooper. I mean, I went to San Diego Comic-Con and wasn't able to get this figure and was really distraught over it. You know, I cried a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Now, I wanted to get this for my editor, too, get him one. But I finally have one. Hopefully I can find a second one just because I like the design of this armor, but I really wish they had kind of fixed some of those small details on there. I'd love to see double-jointed elbows come back because they're not in any of these new figures in this line. I know double jointing is only on a few of them, but I would have liked to see it seen it on this guy. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I'm JasonTheX. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.